Hello, my friends, and welcome to a new week at Realm News Flash. I am your host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in Realm and expands your mind one block at a time. We have a full episode for you all today. With the new edition of the Neon Scoop segment, we have plenty of content for you, Minecraft enthusiast audiophiles out there. In today's episode of Realm News Flash, the Neon Scoop reports on the Bedrock PC bug debacle that has been wreaking havoc on many players for days now. I will also be reporting on a little bit of Minecraft news of devs talking the future of Minecraft that was posted by Bobbycraft. Candy Crush is coming to Minecraft, well, in a form of it, I should say. Kind of a hybrid, and I will then wrap up the show with a look into my discussion of combat with ItzNexx's coming this Thursday to Realm News. So we have a lot for you all today, folks. I mean, stay tuned, and let's get the show started with the news. This week, I don't have much Minecraft-related news to relate to you all. However, there have been some developments around a summary post made by Twitter, now X account, at BobbycraftMC, on a discussion made by Realm developer David, or at CornerHardMC on Twitter, now X. Allow me to quote this post. Quote, a developer spoke about the future of Minecraft. And by the way, folks, this post has been translated from Spanish into English from Bobbycraft. Their original post was in Spanish. So anyways, let me start that over. Quote, a developer spoke about the future of Minecraft. Exclamation mark. Minecraft remains on 1.21 because they are rethinking the versioning system. Java and Bedrock will use the same numbering. In 2026, there will be small and frequent game drops. The next version will not be called 1.22 to avoid expectations greater than those of trial chambers. An official announcement will be made soon, end quote. And these were all pretty much just listed line by line. It wasn't like in a paragraph form. It was just bullet points, a summation of that stream that was made with David or CornerHardMC, as they go by on X, who's a developer on the Realms for Minecraft, was speaking. And so they just summed up what they said. This post instantly caused a buzz in the Minecraft community, but one must admit, this numbering system has gone off the rails. It's out of control, and this is the longest that Minecraft has ever been stuck on one number, 1.21. In fact, here is a clip of Nex and me talking about this in the upcoming Thursday episode. Don't worry, this isn't the bonus clip for the sneak peek preview to this Thursday. This is just an extra clip. Anyways, listen to this. Bobbycraft posted this, quote, developer talked about the future of Minecraft. This is David that Nex just referred to. And then they said, Minecraft is still on 1.21 because they're rethinking the version system. Java and Bedrock will use the same number in 2026. There will be small and frequent game drops. The next version won't be called 1.22 to avoid expectations greater than those of trial chambers. There will be an official announcement soon. What do you think about that, Nex? It's kind of
I'm like
crazy.
nervous to be honest.
I am a
So
little
like
nervous too. What's going on here?
I get what they're doing with the numbering system. Like obviously that needs to happen. I don't really know
Something's
what
got
they
to
would
happen.
do other than I mean, what are we at on Bedrock? Mounts of Mayhem will be 1.21.11, right?
I don't
12?
know.
Oh wait,
I
no,
don't.
because I don't even know what they're at. I don't know. I don't know what they could do for the numbering system. My thinking is like there's been a pretty consistent pattern of like one drop being like say 1.21.2 and then like bug fix drop and then 1.20 1.4 is like features. So,
Bedrock,
like
sorry. Bedrock is in version 1.21.123 as of
oh great.
mid-November, and with version 1.21.130 in development.
My gosh. Yeah, so I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna have to start throwing letters in there or
It's
something. I
gonna
don't
be,
know.
oh my, it's gonna look like a telephone number soon. It's gonna
1.21.10a
be a
smiley
telephone
face
number.
adds the Nautilus.
well, maybe not a telephone number if they add letters to it, but if they have a whole string of numbers like that, it's going to look like a telephone number. It's just going crazy. It's gone nuts. Anyways, it'll be interesting to see how they change, how they organize the drops and the fixes, the future fixes to come. The next Minecraft news report comes in the flavor of sweet. It appears that Minecraft is teaming up with their sister company King, who created the very famous cell phone game and game period, just a very famous game, which is called Candy Crush Saga, to make a new game called Minecraft Blast. The article goes on to explain in its FAQ section what the game is all about. Quote, Minecraft Blast will be free to play and combine modern mash puzzle gameplay with ever-evolving scenarios set in a Minecraft-themed world. The game will offer quick, easy-to-jump-in play sessions, plus the ability to unlock and build imaginative Minecraft-style spaces, end quote. This is going to be a mobile game, by the way. I just wanted to clarify that real quick. And I saw a clip of how it's going to be how you play it in Craft. It's not going to be for me, folks, but I'm sure a lot of people will like it. A very short Minecraft.net article that I'm going to go ahead and link in the show description says that this game is available for testing in a very limited market right at this moment. So you can, in fact, play around with it. So I'll tell you a little way how to do that from a friend of mine, a Realm News fan and friend of the show who goes by the name at Razorblade ____, told me how to access this game. Just do the following. Quote, so if you have an iOS Apple device, switch / change your region to Malaysia and search Minecraft Blast in the App Store. The game is not available on Android devices at the moment, end quote. Give it a try, folks, and write to patreon.com/Realm News. Let me know what you think of Minecraft Blast. And thank you, Razorblade, for that helpful information. Truly. It sounds really simple, but I wouldn't have thought about just switching my device over to Malaysia and then accessing it. That's a easy workaround right there, good sir. Well, folks, that wraps up all I have on Minecraft news today. But that's not the end of the show by any means. We are now about to enter into the newest segment to join Realm News Flash. I am talking about the Neon Scoop. Welcome, my friends, to the latest Realm News Flash syndication, Neon Scoop. Today, Neon Scoop is reporting on the Bedrock PC bugs that have been devastating players for days, if not weeks. Allow me to read off the summary to you. Quote, in Neon Scoop number 4, they highlighted the major issues stemming from the Minecraft Bedrock Edition update 1.21.120. The report shed light on the significant bugs that cropped up, particularly on Windows platforms after the game's transition from UWP to GDK. What stood out to me was their sharp criticism of Mojang and Microsoft for their sluggish response in addressing these problems. It's frustrating to see how much they're relying on content creators to communicate with the community instead of tackling the issues directly. Neon Scoop emphasized the ongoing frustration with how prolonged these bugs have been, the inadequate fixes during the preview phase, and how marketplace-related problems seem to get prioritized over core gameplay issues. Their call for better management and a renewed focus solely on bug fixes really resonated with me. It's clear that Mojang, if it wants to improve the game's quality, they need to shift their attention to what truly matters to the players. End quote. Now, let's hear the Neon Scoop, folks.
Hi guys, welcome to another Neon Scoop. In this Neon Scoop, I just want to talk about something really serious because this is going to be about the Minecraft Bedrock Edition update 1.21.120 because that update basically ruined everything, and that's when problems started to arise about Bedrock Edition. And I'm just sad on how Mojang handled the whole situation because it took up to today 3 or so weeks just to get bugs fixed, because if you don't know, on Bedrock Edition on Windows, this only affected Windows computers, and it was bad. Like, we never had anything this bad before on Minecraft Bedrock Edition on Windows. We never had anything this bad before. And this is all because we switched from UWP to GDK, and that's completely different file locations. That's where the Minecraft launcher is. I think the Minecraft launcher is in GDK. So basically, they are trying to move Minecraft Bedrock Edition, all the files and all that, and migrate them over to there, but it didn't really migrate that well. I recommend watching Prowl or Echo Soldier's videos about this, or even I made videos about it, just arguing about this, because I just hate how they basically talked about this, because really, basically, Mojang said this: "Hey folks, just wanted to acknowledge these comments and let you know that the team is actively gathering feedback and working on addressing." Like, how long does it take for you guys to address stuff? Like, why does IBX Toycat have to speak on your guys' behalf? Like, I replied to IBX Toycat's Twitter post, and I'm just so frustrated on how they're relying and how they rely on content creators to speak on their behalf. Because I feel betrayed by these, because if you don't know, like, today we got another update called 121.120 Bedrock, and it says, "Developers note, huge thanks to everyone who has been sending us bug reports and feedback around the game on Windows. We're actively investigating all the reports coming in and working to improve game quality. We'll keep you all updated on further improvements through these changelogs. Please keep the reports coming in through bugsonmojang.com." But here's the thing though. The website has been down for 11 or so days now. You can't even, for Bedrock, you can't even view the list of bugs. Like, I'm on the website right now, bugsonmojang.com, under Bedrock Edition. It's broken. You can't even submit your own bugs. At the very top, it says we are aware that some users are having trouble loading the list of bugs. Our team is investigating and working to resolve this issue as quickly as possible. Thank you for your patience. In the meantime, you can still log in and report new bugs, so please keep the feedback coming in. Now it loads. It's now loading. Whereas before, it wasn't loading at all, and people were having problems, like, getting to this and seeing the bugs reports and upvoting them. Like, people were having problems about that. But I'm happy it is now fixed. But I'm just angry how this is happening in the first place. If you don't know, Minecraft Bedrock Edition is being developed in Redmond, Washington, here in the USA. Whereas the Java developers, they're in Stockholm, Sweden. So, Swedish developers on Java, but Bedrock, they're in Redmond, Washington. That's where their offices are. And I replied to IBX Toycat's post just saying how frustrated I am, because they shouldn't basically be relying on the developers, or they shouldn't be, how I'm supposed to put this is, basically, I just hate how Bedrock developers, they rely on content creators or a spokesperson to speak on their behalf. Like, to me, it doesn't feel right. I want them to come out themselves, like, publicly come out themselves and actually address these issues themselves, because either on Minecraft.net as a blog post, or on the main Minecraft Twitter account, or even on the main Minecraft YouTube channel as a community post or a video all over there, because this is unacceptable behavior on how we've had this problem for about 3 weeks now. The mouse cursor is not fully fixed yet. It's been broken for 3 or so weeks. The pink glitch is apparently fixed. Apparently it is now fixed. And other stuff. Like, I recommend checking out the changelog down below. Hopefully Realm News will have a link to the changelog I'm going to share to him after this recording. But yeah, I made a couple of videos, like, talking about this and how frustrated I am. I even left Bedrock Edition because of this, because of how bad it was. Because if you played the game for too long, there was like a memory leak that happened that is now apparently fixed. Apparently that memory leak is now fixed. Basically, the game will use up all of your memory, and the game will become unplayable because it'll be at 1 frames per second, and that's terrible, and all of that. And like, I just hate how Mojang just handled this whole situation. I just hate it so very much, because I love Bedrock Edition. All I want is Bedrock Edition to become the best game ever. I just want Bedrock Edition to become the best game ever, because it has so much potential, since it is cross-play with every single device imaginable, and it has so many cool features and so many pros to it that I am sad that the Bedrock team, I think it's like Microsoft, that's basically making and managing Bedrock Edition. I think it's Microsoft, since it is in Redmond, Washington. That's also where Microsoft's office are. So I think Microsoft is the one to blame here, and also a little bit of Mojang, because they are not addressing this publicly. They're making Obvious Toy Cat and other YouTubers speak for them. And should it be acceptable? No! In my opinion, no! Because there's no reason why YouTubers should be forced for this apology. Like, this is not okay, and I'm not going to accept their apology until they publicly address this. Because why should YouTubers speak for them, not themselves, not developers themselves? Like, that's just unacceptable behavior. I'm sick and tired of this. I want this to get resolved ASAP because, well, I'm sick and tired of this. I want them to make, I hope by next week or by tomorrow they can hopefully by next week we get another hotfix next week and we get these resolved, all these bugs resolved. And from what I can tell now, everything's going back to normal now, which I really love. But this should have never happened in the first place. I am so mad at Mojang for them even allowing this to pass preview and then put it to the full release. Like, they didn't even fix any of the bugs in preview. They just carried those bugs over to the full release without actually fixing them before publicly releasing it to the full release to the public. Do you see what that problem is and how frustrated I am about this? Like I said this before, now so again, I just want Bedrock Edition to become the best ever game possible because it has so much potential and so much recognition. But the only thing that's holding it down is how many bugs that it has, and it's known as Bug Rock for a reason. With how many bugs it has, it's ridiculous. I just want them to spend a whole dedicated year to just fixing all of these bugs. No new features, no new nothing, just bug fixes. All I want is bug fixes and nothing else, because really, basically, that's all I want is bugs being fixed and all of that. If we can't do that, then Bedrock Edition will never become fixed. And that's all I want, is a full-on year dedicated to fixing all of these bugs, because this is unacceptable behavior and how these bugs made it past preview and made it to the full game. Like, these deadlines and just how Bedrock Edition is being managed by Microsoft and Mojang is unacceptable behavior. And I just want them to manage the game a lot better. I just want the game to be managed a lot better. And it seems like the developers on Bedrock just care about the marketplace a lot more, because they release hotfixes a lot faster if it's affecting realms or if it's affecting the marketplace. If it's affecting the marketplace or realms, then they release hotfixes a lot better, because it's damaging their money and it's damaging their income. Like, do you see where that is wrong and how they're shoving marketplace content down our throats because they switched the settings button with the marketplace and made the settings button really small? And that's another thing that the community is arguing about, is like that pause section. But it's a lot I'm going to be talking about in this realm news. I'll talk more about it next week if it's still an issue next week. But I just wanted to bring this to everyone's attention. But that's it for the Neon Scoop, and I'll see you guys next week for another hopefully positive news. See you guys later, guys. Peace. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Neon Gaming Adventures, for that segment of the Neon Scoop. Number 4, 1 month straight of Neon Scoop, and it's just been for the better. I'm very happy that you were on and that you were following that debacle so closely, and thank you for that in-depth report, my friend. Great report. By the time this episode reaches your earbuds, I'm hoping that this has all been resolved, and from what I've read, it appears it's clearing up. So that's good news. Hopefully communication can be refined and better implemented by Mojang the next time a big technical problem arises that affects thousands of players. Actually, it seems like this past few months, communication's been the topic or the theme. They need to do better about that. That brings us to the conclusion of the Neon Scoop for today. But we have one last part of the show to finish. That is the Realm News portion of the show, where I introduce you to a glimpse into this Thursday's episode, which is titled ItzNexx Talks His SMP and Live Laugh Combat. My friends, this Thursday I have another wonderful episode for you all. On a random Friday, I got home from the gym and it was getting kind of late at night when I decided to see if Next wanted to sporadically come onto Realm News and discuss combat-related material in light of my soon-to-be interview with Michael TBH over the exact same thing. I wanted to ask two Minecraft masterminds independently of each other what they thought about the future of Minecraft combat, dual wielding, and offhand, whatever you want to call it. I also asked Nex all about his upcoming SMP that he has created that opens on December 1st coming up. Let's take a listen to this upcoming Thursday's episode. Interesting. So we've kind of already discussed that we both kind of agree that the combat update probably shouldn't be with the end update. That's just too much, right?
I mean, if King B Dogs wants to take it on, by all means, I trust the guy.
Okay, then.
I don't have a single dislike of anything he's added or worked on personally. Um, but I think it's too big. That's a lot. Like
Or, or do I dare say this? Is there a possibility that there'll never be a combat update slash drop, but instead Mojang will just piecemeal this in slowly. Like the spear is kind of unique. I mean, it has its own. It's not obviously it's not offhand or anything, but it
Mhm.
does
They
add
actually
its own.
can't even offhand it on Java.
Nice, good, and parody. See, and it will make you guys crippled too. And you just won't be able to use your left hand.
Great.
um no, I don't know. What if they just add in like new mechanics, like with weapons instead of ever giving us an offhand? Is that a
Well,
possibility, you think?
I
Like
don't
what?
think so. Again, like the offhand part of the combat update, I think is the least controversial. Like I don't think there's a single player out there that's like, oh, I hate that I can put something else in my other hand. It's like I hate that I can like have the convenience of having something constantly in my
Oh
other
no,
hand
it's
and use
pretty
it.
upsetting.
Like I just hate that feature. Like never
There's
like
probably
again,
somebody out there that hates it.
I mean probably. I mean, I
There's
wouldn't
probably
be
a whole
surprised.
there's probably a whole Reddit page over it. Or a
All fan
subreddit.
haters, they're just preying on Michael's demise. This is insanity.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to check out Reddit after this, and maybe I'll start that just cause.
No, he's gonna kill you.
I'll be anonymous. Oh man,
Man,
it's going to be like 100,000 people.
jeez. That's
I'm
more votes
joking.
than Michael has
That'd be
on the poll.
insane. That'd be so messed up. But I don't know. Honestly, I've been doing this show going on 2 years almost.
Mhm.
Michael was my third guest on the show, and
Nice.
yeah, and he was on, I believe, it was in the 70s of his dual wielding campaign.
Really? I feel,
Yeah.
oh, geez. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like as long as I've been on Twitter, I've been like following him, at least for a while. And I remember the start of the counter. And I think I met you or started messaging you close to like the 100-day mark because I remember asking to be on the show, uh, however long ago that was.
That was like almost a year ago.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it was around this time last year you asked to come onto the show, and I
Jeez.
said DM me, and then you got on the show. It was around the Spring to Life update or drop,
Yeah,
I should say, is when you
yeah.
came on. I think it was your first time.
That's sweet. I've been on a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how many times I've been on.
Yeah, you've been on quite a few times now.
I'm almost a regular.
You are. You're one. That's
I got a
why.
round table and everything. Got a dual coming.
That's why you are on the round table. You're one of my prominent guests, so you're a
That makes sense.
distinguished guest on the show. So you're distinguished. Um
Hell
But
yeah, got my own seat at the table.
yeah, yes, sir. Yes, you do. But anyways, I know that the audience is the audience is probably like, "What the heck are they doing? Like, what are
They're
they
like,
talking?"
this is spontaneous.
This is a spontaneous show, folks, and we're doing this late Friday night, so that's why we're probably a little goofy. I know I am. So,
3-0 Dr. Peppers in. Like,
are you? Man, I haven't gotten that crazy. I'm just over here sipping my water.
yeah. Well, I just
Just
needed a little bit of caffeine at 10:32 p.m.
but it's not any water, it's seltzer water.
Ooh,
Yeah, I know I'm getting crazy here on a Friday. Um,
turn up.
I know, man. Shush, Dark Lord. You'll get yourself shunned by the Minecraft community proposing such nonsense as dual wielding never coming to Minecraft. And sorry, Michael, about teasing about creating an anti-dual wielding Reddit page. I am so sorry. I would never do that. I am a proponent for dual wielding and have been a promoter of your campaign since I saw it. I look forward to hearing your side of the story, Michael, when I discuss Minecraft combat with you on Realm News, which I did this morning. Ha! I am actually recording this after I met with him. So I should have updated that script, but it was fantastic talking with Michael TBH. And you guys will have to listen to that next Thursday because this comes out this Tuesday, then Nexx's episode, and then following Nexx's episode, that next Thursday will be Michael's. So yeah, let's go tune in, listen to both of them. Both great people, lots of insight there. And with that said, thank you, Next, for being a guest on the show once more. I know it was very spontaneous, but it was a lot of fun to record with you again. With that said, folks, I hope to see you all at the next Realm News this Thursday with me and Next. I wish you all a great rest of your day, week, and happy crafting. The Dark Lord. Signing out. Hey, Realm News fans, it's your host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in Realm and expands your mind one block at a time. I am here to tell you that your support means everything. Spread the word by telling friends, liking, and commenting on Spotify or Good Pods. Find me on X, Blue Sky, Reddit, or via email at bio.link/Realm News. For more content, join my Patreon at the Copper tier for early episodes, bonus content, and newsletters. Find out more at bio.link/Realm News. No pressure, though. Just keep listening, liking, and sharing. That's more than enough. Happy crafting, and see you at the next Realm News.